What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger. Okay, you guys ready to be scared? Because I am. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. Doki Doki, let's go. Please enter your name. Oh man, I can't believe I'm gonna die later. Alright. Hey! I have to do different voices. Shit, I hate reading visual novels out loud. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is... Sayori? Sayori? Oh my god, I'm gonna have trouble reading all these names! Fuck! My neighbor and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend that you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up with me. Alright, we're going for my ace voice acting. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Ew, don't you say that like that you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Jessica. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something. What the hell, are we homophobic? Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Hee hee. We cross the street together and make our way to school. Oh my god. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly spectacled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Jessica, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Eh? That's not true! You told me that you wanted to join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. I do that a lot with some people. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET? The hell is that? In a few years, because you're not used to the real world. Can we just... But I die at the thought of you becoming... What? You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little harder? Yeah, I guess. I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. Oh god. I can't believe this is a horror game. Me either, dude. I don't even know what's going on. The day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club? Hello? Is Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of your class, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Know what? Well, that you would come to my club. Sayori... Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie! Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Okay, so she's vice president, And, I think we have to choose, like, a girl, whichever one we want to date, but I think, it's not gonna end well. Clearly not. Not that I was ever aware that she was any interested in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday that I would be bringing a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. I have a feeling she's gonna kill us! Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have a plan all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for cupcakes, okay? Yes, let's go! Oh god. We're gonna die. As thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being genuinely used to the third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Oh god, I have to give these girls, like, different voices? I don't know how many, I only have so many voices I can give. Fuck. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Oh, we're a boy. I didn't even realize we were a boy. My bad. Alright, I'm male now. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah! What a nice surprise! Welcome to the club! I feel like all these girls have, like, high-pitched voices because they're all Japanese characters. Am I being, like, stereotypical right now? Thanks for complimenting my voice acting. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry, Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. That's a weird comment. Her body looks small, so she must be a first year. What the hell? She is also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. I think I like the other girl with the long hair, the other one with the brown hair. What was her voice again? Oh shit. Can't just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that! Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you're ready to meet, it sounds like you already know Monika. Is that right? This girl! I like this girl. She's probably gonna kill me though. Oh my god. Hey Dazzle, welcome to the stream. That's right. It's great to see you again, Jessica. What? Monika smiles sweetly. Why did you pose like that? We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we're in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika! We're just like, ha, she likes me! Come on, sit down, Jessica. We made room for you at the table. So you can sit next to me, Monika.
I've come up with a new recipe.
That's all. Thank you for the follow. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Okay, by the way, I'm sorry if like my voice keeps like changing for the girls, so I don't remember what voice I gave them. Oh god. The followers spooked you. As Sayori mentions that it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuki walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly measures back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh! Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were gonna make baking, Natsuki. Hehe, well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Okay, for anyone who's just joining the stream right now, this is a horror game that I'm playing, and I just feel like Natsuki is like the worst girl. I don't know why. I just have this feeling she's probably gonna be the worst one. Oh god. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monika, I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my finger, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. Can't help but notice she's sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good! Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Yandere, thank you for hosting! Wait! Who said that then? We heard this line before? I'm getting confused, I'm scared. I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe! Not for you, you dummy! Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. Is she, like, tsundere or something? What the fuck just happened there? So, she carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gives us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess? Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri is just trying to impress you. That's not it. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. I get the feeling this girl is yandere. I don't know why. I just get the feeling this one's yandere. The fucking pink head is tsundere. What the hell is happening? Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm scared. It's worse than I think. Oh, fuck. We're gonna die, everybody. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Weren't you the debate club last year? Yeah, by the way, and then she like poses like all weirdly. Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. East Coast, thank you for hosting. It feels like nothing but arguing around the budget and publicity and how to be prepared for events. I'd rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika is a really great leader. Yuri nods. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't any more people in this club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. I wonder why there's not many people in this club, everybody. I wonder why. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all their efforts to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this, this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. I'm scared. I'm scared of everyone in this fucking game. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Jessica, what kind of things do you like to read? Considering how little I've read in the past year, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half-jokingly. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, completely passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. We're gonna die. We're gonna fucking die. Isn't it amazing how writers can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. There it is! She just said it! We're gonna die, okay? We're gonna die. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped for something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have been having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. That doesn't sound fucking weird at all, but alright. I hate horror! Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes darted over to me for a split second. Never mind. Okay. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You placed a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting? It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it aloud! Give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up next to Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Yeah, that girl's too yandere, I can already tell! Oh my god, she's too yandere! Jesus Christ. Fuck, we're dead. I wonder what happens if I pick Yuri, are we gonna die? Like, I'm really curious. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you can share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poem. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, in her weird pose. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write poems of our own. The next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone's even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now we have a new member. I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Jessica? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said that I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. I'm scared. I don't want to join your club, please don't kill me! All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought... Huh! Jessica? I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Oh my god, we're such a guy. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me there for a moment. If you really just came by for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Then let's make it official. Monika's supposed to, it still, makes me laugh. What is she doing there? Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so we all can share. Monika looks over at me once more. Jessica, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself, so I can kill you in the basement and whatever. It's probably what she's thinking. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel a little anxiety welling up inside me. Me too, man! I'm scared! Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Jessica, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Whew! How's everyone doing right now? We're gonna fucking die. I don't know how long this game is. Does anyone know by any chance? Because there's no info on how long the game is. I was just wondering until we get to the creepy shit. With that, the two of us departed to the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Oh, I bet we will. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh dear. It's time to write a poem! Pick words you think your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen with whoever your poem is okay. Massacre, unrestrained, smile, whisper, peace, romance, spinning, secretive, destiny, and desire. What? It's actually a long time until the creepy stuff? Okay. Because if it's long, then I'll just stream it again next week. What the hell? Okay, guys. What word should I pick right now? Can you please pick one word for me? What should I write in this notebook? Because I really don't know which girl. I mean, I like Monika, but I'm scared of all of them, if I'm being honest. I love that Massacre is on there. I know, Massacre screams we're gonna die. Massacre? Okay, we're doing it. Alright, what's the next one? Infallible, pain, variance, twirl, time, defeat, pout, landscape, bliss, fireflies. Alright guys, what's the next word I should pick? We're gonna die. I should save, shit. Damn it. I should have saved. Hang on, can I go back? No? Let me just save here. Okay. Pain? Oh god, okay. Alright, the next one. Unrequited, aura, despise, uncanny, scars, friends, doki doki, sing, incongruent, and anxiety. Man, my favorite fucking words. It's gonna be a fun time for everybody. We're gonna die. I can tell everyone's mean, right? You guys are picking the worst words. We're gonna die so badly. Doki doki? Alright, it's gonna be Doki Doki. Alright, the next one. Raindrops, whirlwind, embrace, happiness, cheeks, comfort, death, anger, insight, misery. What a lovely combination that is. You guys gonna pick death for me? But the music is cute. It is cute! The music is adorable. I'm just afraid. Death! Okay, it's death. Alright, the next one is milk. Awesome. Why is milk there? Agonizing, ribbon, lucky, beauty, dream, sadness, lazy, and breathe. Oh my god. Alright, bye Ninja, thank you for joining the stream. Milk? What the fuck does milk mean? What the hell is that? Okay, I'm gonna pick milk. What the heck? Alright, the next one. Joy, cry, wrath, electricity, bunny, peaceful, hurt, marshmallow, forgive, and hair. Yeah, I'm streaming tomorrow, but it's the sub stream tomorrow. Massacre, death, and milk. Yep, those are the words right now. Oh god. You guys want me to pick hurt? Alright, I'm picking hurt. Fuck. Judgment, rain cloud, dark, holiday, strawberry, childhood, dance, passion, pink, and treasure. What's the next one, guys? The music is too cute. Dark? Alright, dark. Okay, next one. Skirt, bouncy, calm, vibrant, cute, clumsy, headphones, party, depression, suicide. What could go wrong with these two at the bottom? I'm sure everything will go well with those. Oh god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh god, we got more votes for suicide, alright. Alright, the next one is excitement, crimson, tenacious, shopping, puppy, vivid, explode, ambient, horror, and kitty. Which one do you guys want? Hey, I just realized, where the hell is Monika at the bottom here? Why is she not here? I'm concerned, what the hell? Horror? Oh no. Alright, horror. Next one is pleasure, fluffy, sweet, parfait, philosophy, play, flower, meager, inferno, and vacation. It's very creepy how when it's gonna be scary part of the game, the music will be the same. Oh, that just makes it a lot better. That's nice. Alright, Inferno. Shit, alright. Okay, next one. Cage, Universe, Fickle, Trophy, Feather, Kiss, Captive, Melody, Sugar, and Vivacious. Can we pick Cage? Isn't like David Cage? That's what you guys are gonna make me pick, right? Hi, Casey Moon, and no, unfortunately, the stream started half an hour ago. Can someone please tell me why Monika's not at the bottom here? I'm kind of worried. I'm so worried why she's not there. What the fuck? Alright, I guess we're picking Cage. Jesus Christ. Alright, next one is frightening, adventure, skipping, covet, warm, summer, sparkle, chocolate, flying, together. All these words aren't that bad except for this one up the top there. I'm so worried about that. frightening? Okay, we got more for frightening. You guys are mean. Alright, next is music, infinite, journey, analysis, aftermatch, kawaii, jump, vitali, and shiny and promise. Should I pick kawaii? Because match with Doki Doki earlier? Nope, we're writing a poem right now. This is a horror game, by the way, if you didn't know that. Anyone joining today, this is a horror game we are playing. Alright, kawaii it is. Alright, next one is nature, disown, vertigo, engulfment? What? Eternity, tear, shame, blanket, imagination, and jumpy. I'm afraid. I read nature like Naruto. Tears? Okay, tears is the next one. Alright. Silly, alone, uncontrollable, broken, heaven sent, sunset, unending, wonderful, nibble, and graveyard. Wow, what a family-friendly words these are. Pretty sure we're not gonna die with any of these. Are we gonna like give the poem to like the girls and they're just gonna kill us? Is that what's gonna happen? Oh god. Oh god, alright, graveyard it is. Okay, the next one is disoriented, charm, dazzle, loud, melancholy, disaster, climax, papa. What? Question and the star escape. What? Why is Papa there? That's kind of weird. Why Papa? Is this supposed to be like some weird thing? I'm so worried. Alright, I guess it's Papa. Jesus Christ. Anyway, the next one. Extraordinary, mouse, sunny, disarray, games, anime, fireworks, fantasy, lollipop, and nightgown. Probably the only creepy one here is disarray out of all these words. Daddy. Oh god. Okay, we're gonna be a weeb anime. Alright, the next one is giggle, marriage, fear, lust, playground, misfortune, memories, laugh, sensation, and heart. By the way, I didn't say hi to Wilco. Hello! Welcome to, like, fucking my nightmare, my fucking nightmare. I like how specifically the wording was like, if you have anxiety or depression, please don't play this game, and I'm fucking playing it. Lust? Alright, guess we're playing Lust. Next one is hope, rainbow, intellectual, love, unstable, rose, fun, color, bed, sticky. I'm sorry, I was doing my professional voice acting while reading this. I'm not really into making K-pop videos, or made like reacting videos. I made one already, but I'm not really into like making it. Sticky? Alright, guess we're going sticky. And the final one is cheer, prayer, lipstick, flea, candy, heartbeat, boop, hopeless, tragedy, and whisper. Someone call Sombra. Lucy, are you just picking all the terrible ones so I get the most scary version of this game? Is that what you're doing to me right now? Okay, there is more for Boop. I'm gonna pick Boop. Okay, there, we're done with the fucking poem. Let's see how terrible this is gonna be. Alright. Hi again, Jessica. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. I'm about to run away. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. While I'm back at the literature club, I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Jessica. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack! Sayori told me that you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. At least, and last year too. I didn't know if you were planning just to come here to hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you shouldn't have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Manga is literature! Simply defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Jessica always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps you blah blah. He's helping you with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. Wait, why would you do that? What was happening? How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is messy. It's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two really are good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. She's yandere! Okay, that's it. She's fucking yandere. You don't even have to say anything. You can tell. Oh god. How come? You and Jessica can become good friends too? Sayori?
That's it. I've come up with a new
thanks for the follow! As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori! Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it so it sounded like a big deal when it's really not. What should I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation? Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Her heart is going Doki Doki right now and she's gonna fucking die. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, just discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Oh no. Oh. Hey everybody, which is your favorite girl so far? Huh? Yandere over here? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I'll look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone is settled in, I expect Monika to kick up some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monika have been having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Oh, God. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature-related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening to Sayori's conversation with Monika. We're probably gonna seem a little lame compared to all the clubs, though. Well, you can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and too intellectual. Okay, I thought something happened in the game because it wouldn't go through. I'm like, is something gonna jump out? Why isn't it going next? Fuck. Aw, thanks! Thanks for saying I'm best girl. I'm gonna... Monika's best girl? Oh god, everyone's saying Yuri, huh? Also, please don't put any spoilers in the chat, okay? Just because I haven't seen any of this game, so I don't even know what the fuck this game is about. But it's not like that. It's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, no one will come to it in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to the creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously? It's rare to hear her deliberately like this. Huh. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Yeah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. See, this game is so innocent. It's just like... Oh my god. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. And therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it is to see the world through her eyes. Can you be further away from me? Thank you very much! I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry! Wait! Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for falling asleep like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're going to have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Stop being a weeb is basically what she's saying. Don't say that too loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monika overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Hee hee hee. It's what I do best. That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You still oversleep every day. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need to brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe up the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meaty. And you don't have to keep your clip your blazer button up. Seriously, Sayori? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Wow, that's kind of rude. Why would you say that? That's so rude. Alright, how long has this stream been going on? Okay. I may need to make tea, like take a break, because my voice is starting to go out. This is why I don't like live streaming visual novels, and the reason why my visual novel videos are only half an hour, because my voice starts to go out. Shit, how do voice actors do this? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it'll look, you'll change your mind. Oh my god, okay, all of a sudden we're just getting too close here. Hehehe, this is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking of how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Can we just look at the CG for a second? Can I just say, even though this is a creepy ass game, the artwork is very nice. At least. Huh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. You'll make me feel weird about it, baka. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Wait, did I mix up the voices again? Okay, whatever. Aren't you? I guess? Hey, be careful. The button might come off. What the hell? Hey, Sue! What is going on right now? Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger. What the hell? This is supposed to be a horror game. Why are we talking about her boobs right now? Oh my god, I'm fucking dead. Alright. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. What the fuck? Oh my god. Phew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arm out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And what are you trying to... And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then we wouldn't even get... We even let you do things like this. She's basically saying, hey, you be my boyfriend, so I can kill you later in the basement. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Huh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. Hee. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. Why is she... I know she's the best friend, but why is she being weird? So you're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monika suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems you wrote now? Oh god! Hey Lineal, what's up? And we're gonna share the fucking terrible poem we wrote earlier. Can't wait to die. Jessica, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I'm just so excited. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write the poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monika enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on the wrinkled sheet of a loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monika wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. That's it. She's president, right? So of course. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Oh god. Okay, who should I show to the poem first? Let me say first of all, because this is where we're gonna pick a girl. So, everybody, who should I pick? Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, or Monika? I'm scared. I don't know which girl is gonna be like the worst one out of all of them. Aesthetically, personally, I like Monika, but I don't know how she's actually gonna be. Why is everyone picking Yuri? Fuck. Actually, hang on. Wait. I'm gonna make a straw poll. Just because this will be a lot easier for me to like tally up the votes. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay. Please pick best girl so I can like vote on that. I'm just gonna keep putting this in there, okay? Just vote for one and then I will see which girl I'm supposed to pick. It's just easier for me if I do that. Please don't pick Yuri, thank you. Oh yeah, that's right, I could go get my tea. Thanks, Wilco, for reminding me. So I'm just gonna take a quick break, you guys, and like make my tea. Oh god, I'm scared. Who did you pick? You guys picked Yuri! Fuck! Alright, I guess we're gonna do Yuri's route and I'm gonna die. Alright, guys. Picking Yuri now. I saved, right? Okay. Oh my god. You'll fucking kill me. Alright. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. Can trust her not to fucking kill me, too! Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh! So sorry! I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Oh, hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No? Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Why is she so yawnery? It's like she's so cute, but like I can tell she's gonna either kill me or kill herself or kill somebody else. Oh my god. Anyway, Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gone anywhere. Might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there's a specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. My god, my fucking stutter. Anyway, I think the most noticeable thing that I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their own style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic of matter, and they form fit the two words together. The end result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor is totally changed. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, this is something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques to go into writing even this simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. And I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do! I love sharing my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Which is kind of funny. After all, this isn't supposed to be a literature club. Oh god. You can read her poem later if I'm correct? Really? Okay, I kinda wanna read it now. Wait. Ghosts under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining sheet light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by a sickening, blue-eyed hue of the future. I bathe. I can't read this handwriting, my god. Breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers and I flicker back. I'm sorry. I have such a terrible handwriting. No, what? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. I also like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive, and it sounds fucking like she's gonna kill somebody, but alright. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since this is our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. I don't like the way she's saying that. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Jessica. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her past remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Oh, okay, who's the next girl in this list? So Yuri was first, and Monika is the next one. I think I spelled Monika's name wrong there, but whatever. Anyway, let's go with Monika next. Alright. Hi, Jessica. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'll be afraid to fucking talk to these people anyway. I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Why did she pose like that? Don't worry, Jessica. We're a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something. Sayori would say. Is that so? You and I need to drink my tea, but it's too fucking hot. You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading too much into it? Haha, I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has some kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? You'd be surprised, honestly. I can't get over her fucking poses, man. When is the scary stuff happening? I have no idea, but according to Lucio, apparently it takes a bit to get to the spooky bits. So if I don't get in there on time by the end of the stream, I'll stream it again. Don't worry, I'll continue this game. Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could be a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write that way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Yeah, I don't have to worry about impressing anyone. I'm sure that's the case. Ha ha ha! Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It could have been me. See the direction a sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. What is she talking about? Already scorched with a permanent copy of a meaningless image. It just had a hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into every day. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. I have a question. Don't really answer this if you know, because I don't want it to be spoiled, but I'm just wondering, is this game self-aware too? Just wondering. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to be asked for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that's the kind of style I've gotten pretty popular nowadays. A lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When one perform out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it kind of comes out strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip for the day. Sometimes when you write a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixed on the specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper, and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this is, if you keep your pen to the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, sure. Who's the next girl on the list now? Alright, Sayori is the next one. Fucking girl with big boobs, apparently. Alright, let's go. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Jessica. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better a lot than the other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Jessica poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs a sheet of paper to her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Hee. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Jessica. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's a part of the real reason I joined. Knowing that how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? Oh my god, I'm scared. That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you on to that. Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Hey, we'll see about that. Oh god, what is gonna fucking happen now? Oh dear. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through the blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleep from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Alright, Sayori, whatever you say. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. Can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It just came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Hee hee hee, this was so much fun. Monika is the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Oh my god. Alright, let's go to Natsuki next. Jesus Christ. She kind of freaks me out a little bit, not gonna lie. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's just a little blunt. Like, excuse me! It's not like I said it was bad. It was just it didn't invoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like that. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like this poem. Seeing everyone around go doing great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about the simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up rhymes at the end and then it made it fall flat on purpose. It helps to bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from a youngster one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I really don't care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take it away from her. Alright. Best poem. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. As if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. And my eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. Uh-oh. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expression change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow into frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem on the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say? This girl's so mean. Twitch can fly, YouTube can try, and that's about it. Good poem, I approve. Thanks, but it didn't really come out as nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Jessica did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I'd appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Jessica liked my poem too, you know. He even told me that he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Jessica appreciated my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? How do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Whoa! She's calling out her. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew size bigger as soon as Jessica started showing up. What the fuck is happening? Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting you guys! Suddenly both girls turn towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Jessica? She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then she wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain it to her, Jessica. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way we can convey a complex feeling and meaning most of it effectively. Avoiding them is not only not necessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Jessica? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Okay, guys. Do you guys want me to side with Natsuki or Yuri, or ask Sayori for help? What should I do? Yuri? I have to save, by the way. I should save this. Shut up, Lucio. I just want to know if anyone has any different opinions aside from Yuri. Alright. I guess it's your girl Yuri gonna win. Yandere, here we go. Natsuki? You're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri, you're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feeling into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, that this would never happen in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did! And it was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said something you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped, at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to... You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Wow. Without warning, Natsuki snatches up her poem from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples the poem in her hand and tosses it in the trash. Natsuki? She really didn't have to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit to the adjacent chair. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. Can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri! How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think anyone less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Jessica, you're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club. It's nothing. One more thing? That one thing that Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So, huh? What thing did Natsuki say? No, well, never mind to that. I'm gonna go make some tea. Good idea. Make it up for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Alright. Okay, everyone. Just about time for us to leave. How did you feel about sharing your poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Jessica, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk to everyone. It was a neat thing to talk about it with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, and maybe you'll learn something from your friends today. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more of the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with my newfound determination. Jessica, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Ehehe. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can really say that I'm not enjoying it either. Oh, dear God. I see, Yuri's shy about everything, but I touched Sayori's boobs, that's true. Alright, how long have we been streaming? Alright, we're still good. Sayori, about what happened earlier. Eh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that thing kinda happen often? No. That was really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Oh, you know, Jessica, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest, and I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is gonna be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? God damn it, the MC! Thanks, Wilco, for moderating, and I'll see you in the next stream. If you'll be here tomorrow, we're doing the sub stream again. Alright, let's see how this goes again. Anyway, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Oh no, we're gonna do another poem! Let me save. I'm wondering if I should just do this poem for the sake of time, just to like hurry up with the stream. Because I only have like half an hour pretty much, or 20 minutes to stream this, so I'm just gonna pick, once again, let's see how well this goes. Let's pick... What else? I don't know, extraordinary? I don't fucking know. Sadness, hey! Scars? I'm picking everything for Sayori, aren't I? Heart? agonizing. That sounds lovely. Doki Doki, why not? Eternity? Disown? Disarray? Everything is for Yuri. I'm just gonna go with it. Fuck it. Whatever. Crimson? Let's see what else. Hair? I don't fucking know. Horror. Of course she would jump for that. Disorient? Death! That sounds lovely. Frightening? Anger? No, that's worse. Tenacious. Massacre. Anxiety. Perfect! Everything. Hopefully Yuri likes this one. God damn it. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Jessica. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hehehe. I'm still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you into the mood. But I guess it's always simple things with you anyway. Why is our character such a dick? Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't you go take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted you to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? Simple. You had enough money in the first place, you would have brought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry or you want an excuse to take a walk. Or you plan to conveniently to forget about spending all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. Oh, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Oh, Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in the book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Nice cover up, Yuri. A hot daddy called Jessica. Oh my god. Yuri! Tell Jessica to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough for a retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. Yeah, you're throwing mixed signals there, girl. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Why did you guys pick Yuri? God damn it! Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me a little more credit than that, Sayori. What the hell? Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and stumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... a cookie! Sure enough, a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blabbed about the cupcakes. And it was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly collapses her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue! I thought it was poison. If I'm being real, I thought the cookie was poison. You're going to go through a lot of just over one cookie. Natsuki bites her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you share this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Oh! Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monika is in the club room. Ugh, where's Monika anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. You haven't either? Oh god, is this where the horror is gonna start because all of a sudden Monika's not here? That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She probably is more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super late. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I was just kind of lost track in time. Ha ha ha. Sure you just lost track of time, huh? For the next stream? Yeah, probably. When I upload this to YouTube, I'm gonna see if YouTube flags it or not, so that I can actually, like, put it on the channel, just in case anyone misses this. Oh, god. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monika. I don't, really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monika. Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds so cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Jessica. I won't let you down, and then she poses. Do I like cookies? Yeah, I do. If it's chocolate too. Chocolate chip? I'm obsessed with chocolate, so anything with chocolate I like. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry, I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I love the chance to share it once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks! So did I miss anything? So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up relating to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finishes her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappears into the closet. Why does she keep going into the closet? I don't understand. What the hell is she doing in there? I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, it would feel bad distracting her from her reading. Catch a glimpse over the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be in the first few pages. Crap. I think she knows me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper into the book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. I was focused, and I probably would. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread it, some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious how come you have 2 copies of the same book. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. Glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book titled Portrait of Markov? There's an anonymous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. What the hell is she reading? Oh, God. Alright. I just want to make sure that I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister, but as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison. What the fuck is she reading? What? And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Ha ha ha. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of this sort of thing, Jessica? No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. I mean, I like dark shit, but the way that she's describing everything right now... What kind of book is that? I don't even know. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into these things. She's so shy, reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just those kind of stories. They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants you to be evil, or wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? She's the villain. She's fucking insane, okay? That just proves it. She's just like, I don't really relate to the protagonist, but I really like the villains of the story. That means we're gonna die. Oh my god. Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then, but I feel I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like the book and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So sorry if I end up saying something strange, so please don't stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. I really wish that was the case, like she was just so passionate about reading, but not about, you know, being yandere. That at least I can do, listen. It's literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said that you were looking forward to it. Just let me get the book. I quickly retrieved the book and I had it in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's something that I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if it ends up distracting you or anything. Alright. I opened the book and start the prologue. I soon understood what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It's like she's reading from the book instead. So sorry. I was just... Yuri, you're really apologizing a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, Oh my god. If this wasn't a horror game, I would think she was really cute. Here, this should work, right? I sign my necks up to her until Yuri's up against Yuri's, then hold my book out more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold up the book open. I guess I can make it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. I wish the game was just normal. Oh my god. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same thing with my right arm and on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after flips it to her side. But holding it like this, we huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. Our heart is going doki doki right now. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page? Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glanced over at Yuri's face again and our eyes met. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I assume that when she's finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own violation. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently lets go of the page, letting the flutter over her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri? This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me a little bit, reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses herself all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see her into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some kind of mannerism. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Jessica, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. This is so embarrassing that you think that. Wait! I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know that you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I'm more meant to it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone! I think it's about time we share today's poem with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhaled and spared for finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kinda down. Sorry if you're not been looking forward to this. It's not that. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing me to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer if I read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know?
That's it.
God.
I've come up with a new recipe.
Nerd girl, thank you for the follow. That kind of scared me a bit. Jesus Christ. That's a good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note where I left off in the book and slip it back into my bag. Holy shit. Alright. Since Yuri is #1 girl for you guys, I'm gonna do Yuri first, and then the same order that we did last time. Let's see what you've been what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Jessica, how did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job of explaining. I really just wanted to try giving it more imaginary. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. Probably sounds really stupid. But seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying that you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your closest friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Meaning she doesn't have any friends, so we're gonna fucking die anyway. Alright, bye Lineal! Thanks for joining the stream! I forgot to ask too, was the volume too loud on this game? I hope it wasn't, because I'm gonna put this on YouTube. Fuck. I'll turn down a little bit. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Oh god. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as a unordinary human. I'm sorry, I'm like having a stroke while reading this. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knives was the symptom? She has knives. Okay, that's great. The bread, my hunger, curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon incriminates its face and affects that much more light off of the cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in my eyes as the raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. Raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I merely projected my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon hasn't taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic... What the hell is that? Conditioning, I say slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Oh god. I was a little more jang with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. Don't know if it's my fault, but I can begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's closer to my preferred writing style, using a poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take the face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so sometimes I enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Jessica? Well, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is to respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things makes us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now. I'm glad that you're a good listener. Alright, next girl is Monika. Hi again, Jessica. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Huh, I wouldn't count on that. You never know. You want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monika. Alright, great job, Jessica. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. Not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. Her pose. That's not fair. I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing is full of imagery and symbolism, unlike Sayori, who likes to use simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when the reader is left to diverge on their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feeling it, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuisances. It can take years of practice, which I assume Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level. Don't worry so much about that. You have your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Okay, let's take a look. Oh dear God, save me. The colors won't stop. Bright and beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. Violent, grating, waveform, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on the turntable. Playing like a vinyl on a piece of crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. What does this mean? What? I'm scared. What the fuck does that mean? What? It's even more abstract than their last one, huh? Ha ha ha. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing that I've never seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of a poem. It's almost like magic. The way that I write lines really show, like, oh god, the way that I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what that's about though. Hahaha. Sometimes asking what the poem isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip for the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game! Is this game self-aware? What the hell does that mean? You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected might happen. Wait, is that even a tip about writing? What am I even talking about? Ha 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 ha! That's my tip for today! Thanks for listening! Just gonna do this. Okay, what the fuck does that mean? Alright, what the hell? Let's go to Sayori now. What the hell is she talking about? Ooh! I like this one, Jessica. It has nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Still though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better. I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. You don't try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather you just hear it. No, I still like this one, I promise. You know, I wouldn't lie to you, Jessica. Never ever. Yeah, I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one then? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out the poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how that works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of the whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you'd like in the first place. Yeah, me either. Ugh. Why don't you try to at least giving it some thought? You want to write something for me? The game is starting to get creepy, but it's not there yet, believe me. Okay. Yeah, because like, I can tell, like, all the words that they've been, like, all the dialogue they've been saying has been fucking weird so far. I can tell it's starting to get really weird. Okay. You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes I like a bit of both. What? Oh, there's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can see you liking something sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud on your head, a sad poem can help you give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Jessica. I should go write that down then. You can read my poems now, okay? Oh god, let's see how this one turns out. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like a lid of a cookie jar. What the hell? It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck out one. It's warm and tidy, and there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. My collection makes a lot of friends. Each bottle starlight makes an amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friends after friends, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, covering secrets hiding in nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow the dust off the bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time has elapsed. My empty shelves could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in come my friends. They come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles so much? I frankly pull them from the shelves, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let go of the shatter against the tile between my feet, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be my friends, and my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Oh, okay, that's, alright, Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday that I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monika taught me a whole lot, and I have been really in touch with my feelings recently. You mean, like, trapping your friends in bottles, and they're screaming for help? What? I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe just because I'm not used to you being, maybe just because I'm used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. What the fuck? It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Yeah, I'm sure you will. But don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always a bit of how to get obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this one is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes even makes it harder to be pessimistic. Dear God, what the hell's wrong with everyone's poems today? Oh, thank you, KT Moon, for the loots. I'm sorry if anyone used loots or Gawkbox. I didn't say anything because there's no notification noise for it, so I don't know when it happens. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. Ugh. Well, it's not like really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's better either. Huh. What? Huh? Why phew? What? Well, anything that is in the train wreck, I'll take it as a win. And I get the feeling that you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Haha, glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be good as me someday. That's, something tells me that Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, it kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might as well have the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? Like she's dragging around a dead weight. Ugh, that's a little unnecessary. But if you think of it that way, if it weren't for me, she'd probably go fly away and like letting go of a balloon. You could say that we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Oh, someone else did it on the screen too. Thank you, everyone who used Gawkbox and Loots. I appreciate it. I'm gonna ask like the developers if they're gonna add alerts, like sound, so that I know when it happens, because that would be nice. All right, here's the last poem. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound in the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy held me up and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. It's fucking rude. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Honestly, Natsuki's is like the less creepy poem. This is just like her insulting someone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was too short. I'm just warming up. I hope you didn't think it was the best I hope you didn't think this was the best that I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can just explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like this? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter! I can't be anything. I can't be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Sometimes if you're afraid people to find out, they'll make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone else likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone and it can make them happy. I hope whatever Natsuki likes isn't, like, terrible. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream soon anyway after this, and my voice really hurts.
I've come up with a new recipe.
Superman, thank you for the follow. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobbies of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you? That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things? Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she had some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should not try to be so mean to her. She feels insecure about her weird behavior and stuff. I mean, I always see people who make me feel insecure, and Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in her poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, too, so look forward to it. So overall, I think the creepiest poem was Sayori's. Sayori's was the creepiest one so far. Let me just save this. Okay. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could sit at the front of the room. This is about the festival. Well, sort of. Do we have to do something before the festival? Something we can put things together. Oh my god, it's not like that we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with the last minute preparations. Don't worry too so much. We're going to help it keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets so we can give out during the events. Oh, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us that we're actually going to have to do something for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. What? What are we doing? Performing? Monika? Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Oh god, we're gonna die. Well, it's okay. I'm not gonna end it right away because I'm gonna do some announcements before I end the stream. So don't worry, guys. You can just have some time at the end. Each of us are gonna choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're gonna let anyone come up and recite the poems too. Sayori is putting all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Hee. Sayori has been calling posters, holding it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monika? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Did you think that it's do you think it's really bad of idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea. I just didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. I imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud for a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the events and put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. I thought she was gonna say, and murdering people. Thank you guys for using Gogbox. Don't worry, you can still use it. Even if I'm not streaming, you can still use Gogbox when I end the stream. Loots is the only one you can't use when I'm not streaming. That's the difference. Like, you can use Gogbox anytime. That's right. And those are the reasons that we're all in this club today. And don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if we take it standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we could do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over with it. Alright. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else, expecting faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Aha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. The death of who? You or me? Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice to recite them in front of each other. No, wait. Monika, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect it to do in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start up to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monika flips through her notebook with a specific poem she had in mind for herself. She stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Monika begins to recite her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection of pristine. Is pristine. Sorry, I'm having strokes already. Alright. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is it simply natural? I glance around. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face, and I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monika. Thank you so much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Whoa, what? Yuri's gonna go next? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper in her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri's anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of— Whoa, my god.
I've come up with a new method.
Sky Polar Bear, thank you for the follow. Jesus, it scared me. As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in a structure that she accentuates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealing inside her head. Suddenly, she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first one to start applauding. Everyone joins me after, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds up the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Oh my god. See, I would think this was cute, but...
That's
you
it.
know.
I've come up with a new recipe.
Victoria, thank you for the follow. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm in then. Yuri hops out of her chair and swiftly walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best. It'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice made us perfect match. The poem is aimlessly cheery, like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come out of Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe it's what Sayori meant when she said she likes poems? It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Jessica liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you very nicely. But I think other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing all that kind of thing. It's just a little embarrassing to do in front of people. Next time, I'm going to make you pick the poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Who's next? Natsuki? Huh. Don't make me go before Jessica. Sounds like that I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Jessica lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. What the fuck? Why is she such a bitch? Oh my god, we were like nice to her earlier. What the hell? Natsuki? It's fine. Might as well just get this over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection to read. I'll just go with what I wrote for today. I stand up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finished, I received applause anyways. Sorry I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki belligerently gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting? Anyway, this poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they're bounced up and down, and as if they're giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd make it better. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's not how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might have been hard, but I hope you all have an idea what it's like now. Make sure to pick up your poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll make a pamphlet so that you know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. I'm sorry, that pose kills me all the time. It makes me really happy. And, yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day! I can't wait! I can do this. I can do this. Alright! I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monika. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep! Look at you two getting ready to go home like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Hee hee hee. Jeez, guys, don't make it such a big deal out of it. That must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Jessica, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's just go already. Until I can feel how okay, She lowered her hands onto his stomach and let her hands glide over his well-toned abdomen. What the fuck am I writing? Oh my